Imagine opening a bottle of Coca Cola, feeling the fizzy bubbles and tasting that familiar flavor, but what you don't see are the well-kept secrets behind this iconic brand. In this video, we'll reveal the alarming truths that Coca Cola has hidden for decades. You'll discover how such a popular drink can have such profound implications on health, the environment, and society. Stay with us and prepare for a revealing journey that will change the way you see this beverage giant. Chapter 1: The Origin of Coca Cola. The story of Coca Cola is fascinating and full of twists. It all started in 1886, in Atlanta, Georgia, when pharmacist John Stith Pemberton created a formula in his brass kettle, seeking a tonic for headaches and fatigue. Initially, the drink contained alcohol and coca leaf extract, common ingredients in medicines of that era. Coca-Cola was sold as a miracle cure, promoting vitality and relief from various conditions. Pemberton, a Civil War veteran, struggled with morphine addiction and hoped his invention would be an alternative to his dependency. The drink was initially marketed in pharmacies, costing 5 cents a glass. Coca-Cola's popularity began to grow, but Pemberton didn't live to see the success of his creation, selling the beverage rights shortly before his death. The seeds of the Coca-Cola empire were planted when Asa Griggs Candler, a shrewd businessman, acquired the formula and brand rights. Candler pioneered innovative marketing techniques, promoting Coca-Cola through coupons, giveaways, and extensive advertising. His investment in aggressive marketing transformed Coca-Cola into a national, and later global, brand. The beverage's secret formula, known as Merchandise 7X, became one of the most well-guarded trade secrets in the world, adding to the mystique and lasting popularity of Coca-Cola. Under Candler's leadership, Coca-Cola survived prohibition in the United States by adapting its formula to remove alcohol and continued to expand globally. The brand became a cultural icon, associated with happiness and refreshment. However, this success also brought controversies and criticisms, especially regarding the ingredients used and marketing tactics. Chapter 2: Secret Ingredients. The ingredients of Coca-Cola have been shrouded in mystery and controversy since its creation. Originally, the drink contained coca leaf extract, which included cocaine, a powerful stimulant. Although cocaine was removed from the formula in the early 20th century, Coca-Cola still uses a legally processed coca leaf extract from which the psychoactive substance has been eliminated. Another controversial component is the high amount of sugar. A can of Coca-Cola contains about 39 grams of sugar, almost double the daily amount recommended by the World Health Organization. Excessive sugar consumption is linked to various health issues, such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Studies show that regular consumption of sugary drinks can lead to significant weight gain and an increased risk of developing these chronic conditions. In addition to sugar, Coca-Cola also contains caffeine, which can cause dependency and other side effects like insomnia and increased blood pressure. The amount of caffeine in a can of Coca-Cola is about 34 milligrams, comparable to a small cup of coffee, but the impact can be significant due to the frequent and large quantities in which the beverage is consumed. The company guards the exact formula of Coca-Cola, known as Merchandise 7X, as one of the world's most well-kept trade secrets. This secrecy and the mystery surrounding it contribute to the drink's allure and lasting popularity. However, the lack of transparency about the ingredients and their potential health effects raises ongoing concerns and criticisms. Coca-Cola also contains other additives, such as phosphoric acid, which contributes to the drink's characteristic flavor and acts as a preservative. However, phosphoric acid has been linked to reduced bone density and an increased risk of osteoporosis when consumed excessively. This ingredient is particularly concerning in populations that consume large amounts of soft drinks at the expense of more nutritious beverages like milk or water. Combined, these ingredients create a tasty and addictive drink but potentially dangerous to health when consumed regularly in large quantities. The strategy of keeping the formula secret and the intense promotion of Coca-Cola as a refreshing and healthy choice mask the darker realities of its impact on public health. Chapter 3: Deceptive Marketing. Coca-Cola is a classic example of effective marketing, transforming a simple drink into a global icon of happiness and refreshment. From the beginning, the company invested heavily in advertising, using memorable slogans and emotional campaigns that associate drinking Coca-Cola with happy moments and family celebrations. The company has used various tactics over the decades, including catchy jingles, celebrity endorsements, and campaigns like the Santa Claus ads, which cemented Coca-Cola's image as part of Christmas festivities. These campaigns helped create a positive image of the brand, often hiding the potential health risks associated with the drink's consumption. In the 1980s, Coca-Cola launched the Share a Coke campaign, personalizing cans and bottles with individual names, encouraging consumers to buy the drink for friends and family. This campaign was a huge success, significantly increasing sales and social media engagement with the brand. Coca Cola also promoted its drinks as healthy, funding research that downplayed the risks of sugar consumption and highlighted the importance of physical activity over diet in weight management. These strategies helped divert attention from the negative impacts of excessive sugar consumption, contributing to the misconception that Coca Cola can be part of a healthy lifestyle. Behind this marketing facade, the reality is that excessive consumption of Coca Cola is linked to various health issues, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and dental problems. The company has been criticized for its marketing practices targeting children and teenagers, groups particularly vulnerable to the negative effects of sugar and caffeine. Coca-Cola's success in building a positive and desirable brand image despite the associated risks is a testament to the power of marketing, but also raises ethical questions about the company's responsibility in promoting public health. Chapter 4: Environmental Impact. The production and distribution of Coca-Cola have significant environmental consequences. One of the biggest issues is the intensive use of water. To produce 1 liter of Coca-Cola, about 3 liters of water are needed, putting enormous pressure on water resources, especially in regions where water is scarce. In addition to water consumption, Coca-Cola is one of the world's largest producers of plastic waste. The company's PET bottles and aluminum cans contribute significantly to ocean and landfill pollution. It is estimated that millions of tons of Coca-Cola plastic end up in the environment every year, causing harm to marine life and human health. The company has attempted to address these issues through recycling initiatives and sustainability campaigns. However, critics argue that these efforts are often insufficient and serve more as a public relations strategy than a real solution to the environmental problems caused by the mass production of their beverages. Another significant environmental impact is Coca-Cola's carbon footprint. The production, transportation, and refrigeration of their drinks contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, exacerbating climate change. The company has set goals to reduce its emissions but still faces substantial challenges in achieving these goals in a meaningful and sustainable way. Additionally, Coca-Cola has been accused of unsustainable practices in its supply chains, including the use of agricultural ingredients that can lead to deforestation and soil degradation. These environmental impacts highlight the need for a more holistic and transparent approach by the company to truly mitigate its negative impact on the planet. Chapter 5: Corporate Policies. Coca-Cola has often been criticized for its corporate policies, including abusive labor practices and disproportionate influence on public policy. In several countries, the company has been accused of violating labor rights, including low wages, poor working conditions, and union suppression. In some cases, allegations include violence against workers who tried to organize. Coca-Cola also has a history of influencing government policies for its own benefit. The company invests millions in lobbying and political campaigns to shape legislation that favors its interests. For example, Coca-Cola has fought against taxes on sugary drinks aimed at reducing the consumption of products that contribute to obesity and other diseases. Moreover, the company frequently funds scientific research and health organizations that downplay the negative impacts of sugar consumption, creating a favorable narrative for its public image. Another concerning aspect is Coca-Cola's operations in developing countries, where the company often exploits natural resources and cheap labor. In some regions, Coca-Cola's intensive water extraction has led to water shortages for local communities, exacerbating conflicts and access issues to this vital resource. Coca-Cola's tax avoidance practices are also a point of controversy. The company uses tax planning strategies to reduce its tax obligations in various countries, depriving these governments of crucial revenues that could be invested in essential public services. These questionable corporate policies highlight the need for greater transparency and accountability from Coca-Cola. While the company continues to make enormous profits, the negative impacts of its practices on workers, local communities, and public policies cannot be ignored. Public pressure and government regulation are essential to ensure that companies like Coca-Cola operate ethically and sustainably. Despite its shiny image, Coca-Cola hides many dark secrets. It's essential to be aware of these truths to make informed decisions about consumption and support more transparent and responsible business practices. Curious to know more? Subscribe to our channel and leave a comment about what you found most surprising. See you in the next video?